Pull and Pay is fairly still a new company with the DJJ family. We're a recycling center. Most people would look at us as a junkyard, but we're a lot more than that.
What we do is we purchase vehicles, process the vehicles, and then we set them out in the yard for people to buy used parts from us.
More than half of our business generates from the recycling side, which is pulling the non-ferrous material out of these cars, draining the fluid from vehicles, catalytic converters, batteries, recycling all hazardous material and non-ferrous material and ferrous material. The volume of vehicles will fluctuate month to month. There's no set number. We're probably looking anywhere from 800 to 1,000 vehicles a month. We'll bring the car in, we'll buy it, then it will go through what we call a basic clean out operation. Then from that point, we'll go to the drain rack. So once the vehicle's completely drained, then it will go to the general public out there in our yard so that they can strip the parts they need to keep their cars running. From there, it gets interesting. It comes back into our production area where you see behind me, and we start pulling the non-ferrous material out of these cars. That's your aluminum, your copper, your brass, things of that nature. And then what's left is the frame of the car, the body of the car that's going to get crushed and sent on its way. Everything has value here, nothing gets wasted. We're always changing. This piece of equipment behind me we've had for less than a year now, and it's proven to be instrumental in our processing, pulling additional material that we wouldn't have been able to capture before.
Well, what they wanted was they wanted a machine to be able to pick all the specific metals apart out of the car, the vehicle, be able to sort that metal out, and then get more money for it if they've got clean copper, aluminum, raw steel. So they're able to increase their margins on each individual vehicle.
We have a very unique application. We're pulling parts out of a car. We don't use the bucket application. We needed the pincher. We needed the scorpion adapter. We needed the claw that comes down the car and holds it in place. This is unique for our operation. It's something in the recycling industry that's very advantageous to have.
As far as the operator comforts, obviously they've got a nice air-conditioned environment where the operator can be most productive in. He's got a radio, he's got air conditioning, he's got backup camera, so he can utilize the machine in a safe and productive manner.
Well, before we were putting a lot more wear and tear on the loaders, so we're using the loaders to remove engine blocks, transmissions, and strip the wiring harnesses off the vehicles.
When they have downtime, it's definitely minimal. Our response here is typically we can usually get a mechanic out here in about a day's time, 24-hour notice. We do use CareTrack. Right now we monitor our engine hours, fuel consumption, obviously fault codes. A lot of times we know if the machines are having problems before it even gets to their supervisors out on site.
The easiest part is we have the support that we get from Golden. If we have an issue, they'll come out, they'll send a tech out to look at what the problem is, diagnose it, come back with an estimate to fix it if there's any problem.
With the excavator, it's a little bit of a smoother operation, and as we've evolved, it's a lot faster now.
The new attachment here has helped them become much more efficient at their process.